Hi everyone, Emily here. I'm getting ready to do some beading. Okay, I have some tools here. I hope they're the right ones. I picked up this chain at Walmart, I believe. I got these at Hobby Lobby, half price. And then the beads I've had since last year when I was having a yard sale and my friend came and brought some of her stuff, and I purchased these bags from her, and so they're beautiful. They're absolutely gorgeous. So we are going to put them on here. Just show you how easy this is. I really love working with beads. This is just fun. I just haven't had this stuff out for so long because I've just been like crocheting and then doing my paper crafts, and my table isn't that big. It's kind of a mess. I'm really glad you can't see out this little area because it is just like piled. I just have been dying to get over here and I wish I could just sit here for a week non-stop and just do this. This farmer's market that I'm doing with my crocheted and paper items kind of popped up unexpected. Well, I did have a lot of crochet items already piled up, backed up, and put up. So I did have quite a bit of inventory, but I think I've had 3 sales, I think. And each sale I sold over 50 items, even if they were little itty bitty items, you know. I still count them. So let's get this out. So I've really, every time I need a dish. Let me get a dish. Every time I have a sale, I need to replenish. Okay, so thank you for being patient with me. I just forgot that I needed something to put my beads in. And I only grabbed one thing to put my beads in, which I probably should have grabbed 2, but let's close that up. There's just so many beautiful beads in here. I'm just going to put a few of these out because I don't know what I'm going to use yet, but you know, when you have a lot of beads that are different colors, different types, it's nice to have something that matches to put on each end, and it kind of will tie it all together. Okay, these are really nice and long. I wanted long ones because I knew my beads were pretty big. I'm telling you, these beads are just gorgeous. And they feel more like glass. They don't feel like they're plastic. They're glass. Well, I really dumped out some good beads here because it looks like they're all like just like I planned it, because it's large, smaller, smallest. Oh, that is cute, isn't it? Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take this over like that. And then I'm going to hold it here, and see, these are round needle nose. So then I can just take this and wrap it around. Put this in like this. Maybe I should have left it a little, not put so many beads on and left it a little longer so that I could wrap this around there better. Can you see what I'm doing okay? I asked like I thought you were going to answer me right through the phone. Wow, this is really pretty. Okay. And you know, I didn't think about it, but I probably could have. I needed some flat tweezers. don't see any here. Because I would like to wrap this around again. I mean, you know, I hate to cut it off when I could just keep wrapping it. So I haven't had time to make any danglies. And so I put this stuff on my dust so that I would have to. Okay, you know what? I can't even feel any prickles. So I'm really happy about that. And I got these large so that I could put them. If you saw any of my other videos, I did make these awesome cards, which I still have stuff to do with them. So they're sitting over here. This one, I put the eyelet. I said it right, eyelet, ah! And so I could use something big like this to put on there. I know it's not the same color, but you know what? I'm gaudy, so I could do that. Or, you know what I could do? Put it on something like this. I could just do a lot. I could put string on here. Do I have any string? I have some yarn here. This opening is nice and large. I could put my yarn through there. Oops. This yarn is, if you pull it, the ends, oh my gosh, it just starts like unraveling. So you have to like, make sure you tie good knots with this yarn when you're making stuff. Although it is really fluffy and it makes great stuffed animals. Come on, there we go. Oh yeah. That is really pretty. So I think I'm going to leave it on here. I'm just going to tie it in a knot right here. And I can use this in something. Oh, that's connected to something. Okay. Alrighty, there we go. Don't know what I'm going to use it for yet, but I think it's adorable. It's beautiful. I could glue this inside before I finish it off and just have this hanging out. Okay, so that's one. Now we can make something maybe small that can hang from here. And let's use the chain because, you know, it will be dangly. So I'm just going to, I like these chains because you can see right where it separates. So you just put these needle noses on each side and it opens up really super easy. So I'm going to take off the long part. And I'm going to put it right on there. And I'm going to close it right back up. And aren't these dangles? Oops. Okay, I'm not closing it very well. And who doesn't like something beautiful dangling? Okay, so I have this, and I'm going to put it on here, and I'll have some stuff hanging. Is that too much hanging? I think it is. I think it is. So it's an easy fix. We're just going to open it up and take some off. And I'm going to close it back up. Oh, okay. Well, that one is not going to go on there. We'll just leave that over to the side. So I have a few on here. Now I'm just going to pick what color. I do like a lot of color. These are really big, the ones in the other bag. So let's see what we got in here. Ooh, that is beautiful. This is beautiful. Look at how big and beautiful these are. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we have to decide which ones. I'm telling you, I'm in love with this big thing right here. I would make this into a necklace and wear it. Yes, I would. So I think I'm going to save that. Love this green. This one is just too big to be dangling off of there. So let's see here. I'm going to put on this one little baby here. And I think, now see, I can decide how big I want the round part to go. I just go down further. Down here. If I went like this, it would be really small, but I'm going to go over here and I want my opening to be pretty big. So I can start going like this, and I can even put it on here. That way I don't have to open it again. And I'm going to wrap it around twice instead of once. Let's see here. What am I doing? I guess if I go around more than once, I have to go through there. So I'm just going to go once, and now I'm going to wrap it around. And see, it, since I have this part right here is so long, it's so much easier just to wrap it around. I can go all the way down. I can just make it look the pretty wrapped look. It also holds that bead down so that it's not flopping all over. Like, it can't go up because this wire is there. And got my clippers here, and I'm wearing glasses, so I don't have to worry about it coming up and getting me. Oh, it shot that way. Okay. Like, it, you know, if you're new here, you might not know, but everybody who watches, green is my most favorite color, so there we go. Oh, isn't that pretty? Okay, so let's do the next one. You know, maybe I should just do different colors. Maybe I'll do that. Put it on here before I start wrapping it, so it's already on. And because the more I open those up to put stuff on them, the weaker they become. And, you know, I don't want that. So I'm going to try to keep them close together. I have a gap right there, but I guess I'm just going to live with it now. You can buy these long pieces shorter, but I was really glad when I saw these that were nice and long. Okay, that one did not go flying. Good. Snap two. Let's do a third one. I'm going to use this beautiful purple. Who doesn't love purple? I'm sorry, I just hit you with my glasses. My big fat head. hope you're all doing well. I'm always hoping everyone is doing well. I mean, there's just so many terrible things happening in the world all the time. And, you know, there's just so many people that need our prayers and our thoughts. And I hope that you guys are doing good and that your mental health is well, that you're healthy physically, and that things are going well for you in your life. Because sometimes things just don't go well, especially if they're out of our control. Oh, look at there. Stuck to my finger. I didn't feel it. It didn't hurt. It was just stuck to my finger. Okay. Oh my goodness, look at it. I didn't put that on there after I talked so much about not wanting it to have to take this apart. Oh well. This will just show you that you can just take it apart, stick it right on. There we go. Oop! I dropped it. I dropped the ball. Okay. I'm gonna just put the whole chain back together. Okay. Put my little thing on there. Hopefully I don't have butter fingers. It's all in just keeping the tight tension on these, and there we go. There we go. I think we have enough room up on top for one more. You know, you could just put so many on here if you wanted to, as many as you want. Let's see. Ooh, I see a pink one in there. I see a green one. There's a clear one. The green one is really little. Ooh, there's blue. Maybe we need to put the pink just to lighten it up, because there's a lot of dark colors on there. That one's cool. It looks like it's a bead in a bead. Okay. Let's not forget this. Okay. Hold that and bring it here. Now I can just wrap it. It's really not very hard, and the supplies didn't cost me a lot. Now the beads, of course, I did get really cheap because I bought them from my friend at a garage sale. However, if you go to Hobby Lobby, they do have some on sale. Almost a lot more than they have the yarn on sale. I'll tell you that, in the paper. Now when I wrapped it around there, it's not as tight as the other ones. But that's okay. Still pretty. I mean, how can the silver not be pretty, right? Okay. That's a little bit long. Okay. Look at that. That is so pretty. Okay, let's put it on there. And I think the secret of opening these is you always put this like this so you have a good hold on it. See how it's long-wise? And then bend it. And that way you can take it and bend it back. It makes it a lot easier. And a lot of these, I don't think this one does. They kind of like will clip into place. There you go. So, look at there. If I can not have butterfingers and hold on to it, you could see it better. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? With that butterfly. Let me move the light a little bit. Really happy with it. So thank you for joining me. I'm probably going to sit here and play a little bit now that I have it out and make some more of these little dangles. Well, you guys have a great day. Stay safe. Remember that you're awesome. Please come back by and see what I'm working on. Life is precious, and we need to just sit back and relax and do something that we enjoy. Well, I will see you guys later. Bye.